Tragedy made for static. It's your boy, Perfect Timing Podcast, back with the blast, in and out with a dash. 2025 won't last, so we're going to do this real fast. Thank you for another day, grand rising, grand awakening. Everybody who watches, all the new subscribers, all the new supporters, thank you. Much love and blessings. Sending out, I'm pushing out love and bless. Before anybody even get in the chat, I want to push out love and blessings. God bless this podcast. May it be a blessing unto those who hear it. May the message that they receive be a blessing unto them. Thank you. Give me power and the strength to do the job that you created me to do. Amen. Before we even get started, man, we going in. Big, powerful podcast this morning. Sending out blessings. Prayers go up, blessings go down. Before we even get started, push out positivity going in, positivity coming out. Person on podcast with the blast and a dash, in and out real fast. This morning we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good political jargon conversation. I got my Trump hands. Everybody out there, can we get a hashtag Trump hands? I got my Trump hands right now. Let me go ahead and share the show, man. And after we share the show, as far as like the podcasters, a lot of podcasters, man, like, we love music. And when we first started doing this podcast thing, before the streaming and everything happened, we were able to get a vibe going. Copyrights came in and people don't buy physical media anymore. So what happened is it screwed up. To me, I felt like it messed up the podcast game, because the podcasters need a vibe, man. I like when there's music on. I think the audience. One of my favorite comedians, Shane Gillis, he's doing a comedy, and he's like, music comes on like it's a club next door, and he said, I hate music. He said, every time I'm doing comedy and music comes on, it reminds me how much music is better than comedy. And so it's like, when they took the ability for us to play music, I believe it hurt the podcast game, man. I believe it hurt the podcast, because then, everybody, like for the past 4 years with the Democrats, it's been really an anti-American sentiment, because anything that you enjoy, people shout on. Who's that? Pastor David. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good, Pastor David. God bless you. Blessings and the covering over you and your flock. Thank you for coming in today. We're going to have a powerful conversation. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. I'm excited to have this conversation. I know people love talking about Jasmine Crockett, but this is kind of concerning. This issue that we're going to discuss today is really concerning. I live in California. You guys saw in California when they changed the laws, the Democrats, how people ran in the stores. You could steal $1,000 and not get charged. For those of you who don't live in California and who had to watch that on the news, those of us who live in California, we actually saw it in person. It's not fun in person. I mean, when you see in person, when you're shopping with your family at Walmart and you see a group of homeless people stealing carts and carts, and there's no, you almost think like, where's America? Because if they can't stop these group of people from taking thousands of dollars out of the Walmart, how are they going to protect me and my family if these group of people decide that they don't want to just take steal batteries and things that they can resell? What if they want to take human lives? What if they want to hurt people? For those of you who were not in California, who did not actually live the experience of these democratic liberal laws, because some of us had to live in states and shop in these stores. Some of us had to live in California and shop in the store and be in the store with our family, where individuals were living a lawless, non-American existence, right? And all I could think about is, I'm so glad I'm married and I'm with my wife and children, because what is stopping from this individual? Because the only thing stop this individual is another American citizen. See, people talk about gun rights and things like that, but they didn't live in California. They don't live in 2025, where individuals have become lawless, non-American citizen criminals, where the only thing protecting your family is you as a man. The only thing, if you're in the California shopping mall and 15 teenagers come in and start breaking glass and stealing, they're not going to get out of the way for you. They're going to move you out of the way. So the only thing you could do is be a protector for your family. So today's topic is not a joke. I mean, Jasmine Crockett to me is a joke, but today's topic is not a joke. But I hope Trump can make a little bit better. I pray for Trump, man. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't know, man. It ain't even been 100 days, man. Do you know we need all 4 years? Do you know how much had took place under Biden? Yesterday, I talked about before Biden, we had two wars in America: the Iraqi war and the Afghanistan war. The Democrats brought in Biden and then poo-pooed the bed for 4 years. Do you know we need Trump for the whole 4 years? Do you know how bad they're going after Trump? He's only been in office 40 some odd days. It's not even the first 100 days. They have screwed up American ideology. Number one, do you understand what it means to be a good leader and a good father? Everybody that come in, hit the like button. Yesterday, we had a great show. We didn't get enough viewers because as you come in, you got to hit the like button. Even if you don't want to comment, you can watch from the clouds, but you got to hit the like button so that everybody get the message and that all the citizens are alerted to what's happening, because I don't think it's a joke. Hit the like button as you come in. Violence is not a joke. Crime is not a joke. And when you have a representative, a congresswoman, a black congresswoman who comports herself to be so salute. When you have a congresswoman who carries herself this way, 15 people watching, 5 likes. I need all my likes. As you come in, hit the like button. When you have a congresswoman who's supposed to be an elected official, who's supposed to, see, this is the thing. When we, on this channel, we talk about America. We talk about America first, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and then being educated, intelligent, intellectual American citizens. So you know how to hold your representative accountable. So when the representative does something that is not becoming of a congresswoman. Yesterday, yesterday, shout out to the pastor was in the chat, man. And yesterday, pastor, we at the end of the podcast, we said a prayer to the first black congresswoman, the first Republican black congresswoman from Utah. She's LDS. She passed away yesterday from brain cancer. She was the daughter of Haitian immigrants. Why did they go to Utah? Maybe they wanted a strong family. That's why they went to Utah. Maybe they wanted a strong religious conviction raising their children. I don't know why they went to Utah, pastor, but they went to Utah. They raised a daughter who was a black Haitian LDS. And she married an LDS man, had a family, and she died of brain cancer. So if you're going to be a representative, a congresswoman, and you're going to hold yourself to the standard of a black congresswoman, you better know that there are black congresswomen like the woman who passed away of brain cancer that we hold in high regard. And you just can't get on here with your hair weave and your makeup and make threats and think you're going to have respect. So no, Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett, we is not playing with Jasmine Crockett today. We is not playing, because what took place is after her statement, we're going to play the statement, but real violence for those of you, I know y'all come here to be entertained, and it is entertaining because I do my job very well, but it's also something that we need to be concerned about as the citizens, right? We need to be, because you can't fire your boss, but you can fire your congressperson. You can fire your elected official. And if they are not representing you, and they are not representing the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, what it is to be an American citizen, if they are criminal, felonious, just low frequency, low vibration, they don't need to be reelected. When I first did my story on Jasmine Crockett, what I said was, where did she come from? Does anybody know? Jasmine Crockett was a junior, then she got put into that position, but she never had a history of politics. She even bragged about she didn't even really want to be a politician. Now we got her making threats and physical violence happening on the streets. Allegedly. I'm going to let you be the decider. Shout out to Chad. He cannot be good for everybody, but maybe he can make the life a little better if you follow the river. Ooh, by the river. I was born by the river. Woo! In the wilderness by the river. Shout out to Pastor, man, dying to punch. Man, where did you come from? She went to law school. Typically, when people are a politician, they have political inclinations throughout their career, throughout their life. They go to school, they go to college for certain things. Jasmine Crockett didn't go to school to be a politician. She landed in this position as an operative, but that's my opinion. You could disagree with me. But it is my opinion that Jasmine Crockett was placed in this position. And then what the thing is, like Drake, we had this conversation with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. You know what I'll be saying when I be having this conversation? You know what's so surprising about the Jasmine Crockett's and the Drakes of the world? I'm like, y'all don't know that they create people? Like, what a record company does, what a political campaign does, a good political campaign is create a narrative. So I just told you about the Haitian. I told you about the Haitian. Let's go into these political narratives and how you sell a politician and why you create this story behind a politician. Barack Obama is African. The woman who passed away, God bless her soul, was Haitian. Kamala Harris is Indian. Now let me say it 2 more times. Barack Obama is African. Rest in peace to the Haitian Republican Congresswoman. And Kamala Harris is Indian. But yet all 3 of them assimilate blackness in politics in America. We're going to have a good conversation today. We're going to have a good I got 14 people watching. I don't have enough likes. This is what's going to happen. I can't keep the fire going. I can't keep the information going if y'all going to play with me with the likes. You can come in, you can troll, but I need my likes. I didn't have 15 people a couple times. We need to get up to over 100 viewers. We don't get 100 likes and 100 viewers if you don't hit the like button. Hit the like button. It's free. Hit the like button. Thank you. Iowa Country said, clearing $1 super. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I didn't lost my train of thought. Rhonda Williams, support your black peeps. This is not about anti-black. When you separate black and white, then that's what they did in the last 4 years of Democrats. This is about America. This channel is about America first. It's not about black first. I'm not a black nationalist, and I don't like white nationalists. If you come to me and say you white before America, then you un-American. I don't deal with you. This channel ain't black first. This channel ain't black first. And if you understood blackness, let me get back to my point. I said, Barack, let me educate this person. Let me educate Barack Obama, African. Kamala Harris, Indian. Rest in peace to the Haitian. But when they came to America, they all assimilated blackness. Do you even understand what blackness is? Do you understand what blackness is? Do you understand there's multiple nationalities that encompass blackness, just like whiteness? Russian Americans are considered white. Italians now they weren't always considered white. Irish now, they weren't always considered white. Scottish now, they weren't always considered white. Do you understand what white encompasses? Do you understand what black encompasses? And do you understand how narratives and characters are built? Do you understand they built Barack Obama for you? For people who identified black before America, that's how you got hoodwinked with Barack Obama. They built Barack Obama for you. Barack Obama, mama is white. His daddy is from Kenya. What is black about Barack Obama? They built Barack Obama for low frequency, low intellectuals like you who put black in front of everything when we don't live in Blackistan. We don't live in black ... We live in America, red, white, and blue. See, this is what the clowns always do when they can't handle my intelligence. Hit 32 people watching, not enough like button. Hit the like, I need 30 likes. Barack Obama's African. His mama's white. Why? Can you explain to me why did Barack Obama have to assimilate blackness in order to become a politician when he came to America? Why did Kamala Harris, who is Indian, have to say I'm the first black vice president when she's not black? Because why? We don't understand what blackness is. You don't know what a black job is. So I'm here today to educate. Oh, now everybody in the chat is hit the like button. I need to have 29, 30 likes by now. Tell me why an Indian has to assimilate blackness in political America. Tell me why a half white boy and a half Kenyan has to assimilate blackness in order for political upper mobility in America. You don't understand the things that you are saying. This happens every day. But this is why I'm the host. Do you understand? This is why I'm the host. This is why I'm the hostess with the mostest. Because I have a rebuttal to everything in the chat. I have a rebuttal to every troll. And I know for a fact that you don't understand blackness. That's why they were able to tell you that Barack Obama was the first black president and he ain't black. They was able to say Barack Obama is the first black president. Kamala Harris had Indian people on the internet perplexed, kerfuffled. Like, why does she have to say she's black? They were honest. They weren't racist. They weren't mad. They had genuine question. Why is it she's intelligent? She's beautiful. She's qualified. Why do you have to assimilate blackness in order to get elected? Indian Americans really wanted to know, what country am I living in? That was a wake-up call. That was a wake-up call to your positionality of your ethnicity in this country. They say it's not a caste system. They say we don't have a caste system, but a lot of people wanted to know. A lot of Indian Americans wanted to know. No offense, Kamala. No offense, Democrats. But I'm a proud Indian American. Can you explain to me why this woman who's not black has to assimilate blackness in order to be the president? For you. They had to do that for you. Because you low frequency, you're low intelligence, and you think blackness is real. Blackness is made up. It doesn't really exist. I'm not black, and my wife is not white. She is Sicilian. Whiteness was created by those in power. Blackness was created. It's not a real thing. It's not a real thing. People are Russian. They are Irish. They are Sicilian. They are Italian. But in America, they assimilate whiteness for power because whiteness gives you privilege and power. Now, Charlemagne wrote a book called Black Privilege. So for everybody listening, there'll be a lot of white people that be watching me. Let me give my white people some love. Irish, Scottish, come here, assimilate whiteness for upward mobility. But Charlemagne wrote a book called Black Privilege. And what a lot of black Americans don't understand is there is privilege in blackness. I know we get treated bad. I know there is racism. But Charlemagne was trying to educate you that there is privilege in blackness. If you disagree with me that there is privilege in blackness, explain to me why a Kenyan, a Haitian, and an Indian assimilated blackness for power, for power, for power. Because you don't understand. You want to be mad. You want to be the victim. You want to be the victim. You want this powerful white evil daddy to always be the person that did something to you. You need to be the victim in order to exist. You can't even fathom that there's privilege in blackness. That's why you don't get the privilege. God darn immigrants come over here and benefit from blackness, and you in my chat being a victim. A damn Kenyan became president from black privilege. And you in my chat being a victim. I don't got enough likes. People are people, no color, only good and bad. That's an idiot. You're not paying attention to the conversation. Cash rules. I asked a real question. People are not people, and color does matter, or else a Haitian wouldn't have to assimilate blackness, or else a Kenyan wouldn't have to assimilate blackness, or else a Jew wouldn't have to assimilate whiteness. When they do it, I'm white passing. Do you ever see the Jews when they be talking? I'm Jewish, but I'm also white passing. Yes, it matters in America. Kamala Harris wouldn't have had to run as a black woman. We're not in the elementary right now. We're not in the soft section. We're in the real section. He said, first of all, you need to watch who you disrespect, sir. Block his ass. Get your low frequency, low intelligent, social engineered self out my chat. I need somebody with a blue wrench to block his ass, and I need more likes because we not low frequency today. Because you can't answer the question, Cash Rules, you want to get upset. Tell me why a Kenyan, a Haitian, and an Indian assimilate blackness in America for power if there's no privilege in blackness. If there's no privilege in blackness, why don't black people talk about this the way we talking about it this morning? Because I got Jasmine Crockett, I gotta be an Uncle Tom and all these other things. But what I always find when I do podcasts like this is the people who want to say all this black stuff don't truly understand blackness. Isn't that odd? The individuals who want to call you Uncle Tom don't truly understand blackness. I bet dollars to donuts they've never even contemplated what I've just put forth. Hey, Barack Obama is Kenyan and white. Why did he have to assimilate blackness? Do you understand the sentence, the syntax? Can you comprehend the syntax? When I say assimilate, do you know what that word means? Do you understand the terminology when I say, why did a Kenyan have to assimilate blackness? That's part of the problem is comprehension. I started my conversation with the Department of Education and their literacy rates. I believe part of my problem is, yes, syntax. Yes, and comprehension. When I say, why is a Kenyan needing to assimilate blackness for power, do you truly understand that sentence? How many people, I don't have enough likes. I have to deduce that half of you don't understand that sentence. I have to, because I don't have enough likes. We're supposed to have 30 likes. Huh? Assimilate means to assume. These individuals had to take on a certain persona and assume a certain ethnicity, racial comprehension in order to simply be seen. Do you understand the privilege and blackness in America is that these Haitian, Kenyan, and Indian immigrants are invisible? Without the black moniker, because everybody in America is so low frequency, you can't even see them. Despite Harvard graduation, despite law degrees, despite high intelligence and high articulation, you can't see him unless he says, I'm black. We didn't see him. Barack Obama been around for a long time. We didn't see him. We couldn't see him. Do you know how programmed we are? This gets back to Jasmine Crockett and Drake, that they created Jasmine Crockett, that they create politicians, they create record stars, they create Taylor Swift. That's not her name. Jamie Foxx is not her name. They create, and Drake's name is Aubrey Graham. He's a white Jew from Canada. In Judaism, if your mother is Jewish, you are Jewish. Drake's mother is a white Jew. Drake was raised as a Jew. He's not black. He's not your homeboy. He's not the homie. He's nothing like you. He went to synagogue. He was raised in a family. He's not like you. And Drake is a family man. He always talks about loving his mother, his grandmother, in his Judeo-Christian upbringing. Drake came from an affluent home. He was on television as a child. He is a child actor. Now, that is Aubrey, but the blacks in America, low-frequency black people in America, could not see Aubrey. So they gave him a new name. They say he's Drake, put him with New Orleans Southern blacks to assimilate blackness, to assume black. Drake had to assimilate blackness like Barack Obama. Do you know Barack Obama's girlfriend came out and said, Barry has never dated a black woman in his life. Did you guys read Footprints in the Sand? Barack Obama's girlfriend was a gorgeous white. Barack Obama is a handsome, basketball, good shape. He never dated black women. There's a joke. There's a joke talking about how certain women want to approach certain guys because they feel like they're ugly. Barack Obama is the type of dude that black women wouldn't even approach. He always dated the prettiest white girl in the school. And because he could. Because that's who was attracted. We live in America, bro. Dallas cheerleaders, bro. He never dated black women. All of a sudden, Barack Obama is black. He's hanging out with Jeremiah Wright, a Baptist preacher. That's not his upbringing. I just told you about Drake's mom and Drake's upbringing. Barack Obama always told you about his grandmother, but all of a sudden he's black, Baptist preacher, and a black woman. What? They create these narratives for your low frequency. You need to see black. You need to see black. Some of my white audience, you need to see white. They just can't be who they are. Life Sir said, crazy because I went to school in Jacksonville, Florida, and I was bullied because of the color of my skin daily. Went from a school in Montana where I was struggling in school to school in Florida where then he got cut off. Yeah, America. Let me do something. Let's take it down a notch. I need 24 likes. Let's do some entertaining, man. Y'all want to have some fun? Let's do some, because we're gonna get into Jasmine Crockett. And I'm gonna want to play with you. The threat that she made, said was a straight A student. All of the students there were begging for a better education. Man, come on, man. We talked about the Department of Education just last week. You know, a lot of people getting upset. Department of Education only deals with 10% of the schools. They don't deal with the food. They don't deal with none of that. And then the money, the Pell Grants, is going to go to where it should have been in the first place, where the money to the Treasury, so we can keep account. Everybody worried about the Department of Education, just like people are worried about Blackness. Check this out, Life. People worried about the Department of Education without knowing what it does. You're worried about Blackness without knowing what it is. That's how the Democrats kept power. That's why they thought they could win again, because they had miseducated the public so bad that the public is so miseducated that they come on chats and make statements that are ignorant. It's because they don't know, and that's how the Democrats won. The Democrats want to keep you dumb. The Democrats want you to believe in Blackness. Oh, vote for Kamala Harris. Do y'all remember all those Democratic shows that came out? You don't like black people. You don't like yourself. Well, she wasn't black. She not Negro. She not from the Negro South. Her family does not descend from chattel slavery. How can you assassinate my character by telling me I ain't black when she ain't black? She came here to assimilate blackness because of black privilege that your black Democratic ass don't even understand. If you understood black privilege, then maybe I can vote for you instead of voting for a goddamn Indian. And how your black ass gonna talk shit to me because I know she Indian. And I'm not mad. There's no law that says that you can't assimilate blackness, but you can't get mad at a black man. I am Negro. I descend from chattel slavery. You can't get mad at me because she an Indian. I'm cool. I have friends, like Life said, in high school. I have friends in high school that were minorities and brown melanated people, so they hung out with the black kids. And then we taught them how to be cool. I gave my Indian, Muslim, Kenyan friends Riz. All of us are American. We all went to school with immigrants. The brown-skinned immigrants assimilate and fall in with the blacks, the Negroes, the people who descend from chattel slavery. So we always accepted them in. We accepted in the Haitians. We accepted in the Jamaicans. We accepted in the Africans. Come on, walk with me to class. I'm going to teach you how to talk to a girl. I'm going to teach you how to get a phone number. I'm going to teach you how to riz her up. I'm going to show you where to go get your hair cut. We in America now. I'm going to show you how to go to the mall. We brought all of them in, and they assimilated. Kamala Harris went to a HBCU where she probably got her riz, where she learned how to get her hair done, where she learned how to dress, walk, talk, and act what? Black! Because she's not black. That's why she went to the HBCU. Like a lot of immigrants do. A lot of immigrants do this. And this is what's so powerful and great about America. Trade-off said, but nobody matters. I don't care what color you are. He said, I don't care. You only got yourself. Man, you live in a fantasy world. See, a lot of white people, when they hear the Negro talk about how racist America is, their response is, color don't matter. Color don't matter to you because whiteness exists, and whiteness is juxtaposed to blackness. You know how much color matters? Look at my thumbnail. So I'm about to play a song where Jasmine Crockett went viral for her argument with MTG, Marjorie Taylor Greene. And she said the song about to play about bleach blonde. Today, Jasmine Crockett, viral again. And then you have juxtaposed. It's almost like professional fighting, right? Where you got the great white hype. Y'all remember that movie? You would have Floyd Mayweather's father would always fight the Mexicans, the Roberto Duran. Do you know part of boxing was racial? There's a huge racial element to America, no matter what you guys want to say. So the most popular fighting bouts had to be Mike Tyson versus this young white blonde person, because that's what we want to see. We want to see black versus white, spy versus spy, the cartoon. One spy is black, one spy is white. Why is that? Roberto Duran, why did he always fight Sugar Ray and Black? Why is the most biggest fights the Mexicans versus the Black? De La Hoya versus Mayweather. Race matters. So Jasmine Crockett, Marjorie Taylor Greene, beautiful black woman, beautiful white woman has to fight each other. It goes viral. Today, PAM BONDI, beautiful white woman, blonde hair, blue-eyed white woman, beautiful black woman. It's compelling. We all want to know what's going on. We all in the chat. Oh, wait a minute. A fight. Y'all remember what you used to say in high school? A fight, a black and a white. We used to say that in high school. We changed the words. We ain't gonna say the words right now because we on live and we don't want to get no strike. But you know what I'm saying? MTG is hitting this. I like MTG. I like Marjorie Taylor Greene. I think she's beautiful. I think she's in shape. I think she's successful. She's accomplished. I don't know what you look for in a woman. I don't know what you look for in a woman, but I like women who work out, keep themselves fit. I like women who read, who are well-read, intelligent. I like women who believe in God. I like women who love country. What's wrong with MTG? For all the people who have this racial thing against white women, please give me one thing that's wrong with Marjorie Taylor Greene. She is a successful, intelligent American woman, in fit and in shape. And she don't take no shit. That's a strong American woman. What's not to like or love about? That's why she won. Did you see her lifting weights? Did you see Marjorie Taylor Greene lifting weights? Why do we have to be like this in America? There's such this racial divide that we can't even be honest when someone is attractive. Marjorie Taylor Greene is not ugly. She is well put together. She is fit. She is feminine. She is godly. What do you want, brother? It's like the section of YouTube where they talk about relationships. Dude, you need to go to a relationship channel. You need some help. Maybe you got some mommy issues, but for real, what type of woman do you want? If Marjorie Taylor Greene, who has no stomach, who makes $1 million a year, who believes in God, country, works hard, what type of woman you want? You must want a Playboy model. But God, I got raised by a single mother, and my mother taught me, beauty and pretty. I don't care about beauty and pretty. I don't care about all of that. Do you hear what I listed about MTG? Did you hear the quality? This is what I raised my son on. Hopefully my son knows how to pick a woman better than you. Because I want my son to pick a woman who goes to work every day, who loves God, who loves her children, who loves her country, who works out every day. Do you know how happy I would be with my son? I wouldn't care if she had a big ass mole covering her left eye, if the bitch was blind, if the bitch had a thumb coming out of her goddamn ear, if she went to work every day, if she paid her bills, loved God, loved her country. Do you know I would tell my son, you did a good job? I don't care what your friends say. You did good picking that woman. That woman loves God. She loves you. She loves her country. She go to work every day. She take care of the kids. And you talking about she ugly. Bro, what are you looking for in a woman? Ain't nothing. MTG is a catch. A Congress. Do you know? We talked about the other day. Nancy Pelosi is worth $200 million. Nancy Pelosi. She wasn't worth $200 million when she came in. Nancy Pelosi was worth $200 million. MTG marry me. MTG marry me. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Let's start it up, man. Let's turn it up, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like, share, and subscribe, man. We need to get in there, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. We're going to have a good time, man. Woo! Woo! Come on, y'all. What'd she say? Which party? Say it again. Beach bar. Bad bill. Which party? Once more time for people in the back. Beach bar. Bad bill. That's the only part you got to say at home. If you at home, you get this going right here. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Bitch blind. Bad built. Butch body. Say it again. Man, it's hot today, man. It's hot today, man. So let's go into the issues, man. Let's go in. Did y'all hear about the Tesla takedown? Did you hear about the Tesla? It's so much on the news. Follow me so you can get my posts. I put live streams, I do shorts, and I do long-term content. One of my shorts, I talked about the fact that so much is happening. We haven't even been to the first 100 days. Jasmine Crockett mentioned this. It's not even the first 100 days. When I started my podcast, I said we need Trump for this whole 4 years. Imagine and pray that we get 4 years like these first 100 days, filled with action and problem solving. I don't get why the Democrats are so upset when you had a president who was half dead and didn't do shit. And now you got a president that works hard for the people every darn day. I can't understand why you would be upset at someone who works so hard that he's gotten so much done in 40, 50 days. He has 4 years. My prayer is that he does what he is doing for these 100 days the entire 4 years, because he's 70 years old. So we need to pray for him to be able to work as hard as he's been working. He's a billionaire. He doesn't have to work this hard. For anybody thinking Donald Trump is trying to get over on you, his Barron is a billionaire. His children are billionaires. He doesn't have to do this. He could be at 70 years old, spending time with his beautiful 18-year-old son and his playboy wife. He don't have to be trying to be a boogeyman. You think a billionaire wants to be a racist to you? You don't matter, bro. He is concerned about the future of the country and his grandson's grandson. Imagine if we had that from the Democrats. Even if you didn't, let's imagine the Democrats, even if it was Democratic policy, what if they did it? Remember, I criticized the Democrats. I said, what if they actually did something besides making you upset and separating us? They could have passed a federal legislation for abortion. They didn't. How do you feel now as a Democrat seeing everything Trump has done in 40 days and knowing that the Democrats didn't do shit from November to January? From November to January, they still had power. They still were in office. If you were so concerned about some of these issues, that's more than 43 days. How come Biden didn't sign anything? How come Biden didn't put through any legislation or policy? How could you be upset at productivity? You know what? Even if I don't like the Democrats and the Democratic agenda, you know, I would have to, as an American, I would have to be honest if they were productive. Barack Obama, if anything, Barack Obama was productive. I don't think he benefited people in my tax bracket, but there are a lot of people where Barack Obama did benefit them. Barack Obama created how many millionaires? Somebody put it in the chat with quantitative easing. Barack Obama created a lot of millionaires. Barack Obama was productive. He had the Affordable Care Act. I can criticize Barack Obama for a lot of things that I disagree with, but the one thing we can't say is that he was not productive. He got a lot of shit done. A lot of the shit was detrimental to me. Gay marriage. If you guys look at Barack Obama's presidency, we had multiple wars. For Biden to have the last 4 years, this never gets talked about. For Biden to be the super champion of transgender, liberal, gay rights. Do y'all remember when Biden was the vice president for Barack Obama, when he would be cussing? Remember, he said, this is a big effing deal. And Biden was the one leading the charge on no gay marriage. Biden is the one, they would be together, just like Elon Musk and Trump. And Biden would be, remember I talked about the proximity to power? and positionality, and Biden would be the one most vocal, and he would be the one telling the press, oh no, civil unions, as far as we're gonna go. You ain't the president. But Biden was the elder statesman. Woo! Biden wasn't the president, but Biden was the elder statesman, and he was a big dog in the Congress. Even before he became vice president, he would bring votes, and he did bring votes. And Biden was the one who said, no, we ain't doing gay marriage. We doing maybe. They got, in the beginning, they said no gay marriage. Then they got pushed. They got pushed to civil unions. Do y'all remember? It's like people don't be paying attention. They, you know why? They care too much about blackness. They care too much about being black and being white and the boogeyman. There's a white boogeyman. There's a black boogeyman. There's a magical Negro. We want a magical Negro like Barack Obama, or we need a white boogeyman like Donald Trump. We need a magical Negro like Barack Obama or an evil white man. And they play y'all all the time. Boop, 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 boop. They play y'all like buttons. Boop, 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 boop. We need a magical Negro or an evil white man. And every day on CNN, it's the same thing. I get bored. I get bored of it. Don't you get bored? Tell me real facts. I get bored of you trying to play me with propaganda about some magical Negro that's going to save me. Ain't no magical Negro from Kenya going to save you. Ain't no magical Negro from India going to save you. And ain't no evil white man responsible. That's what they do. Trump, evil white man, blame him. How? Why? How does that help you? How does that help you? I might make you feel better. It might be a little blanket, your little blanket, little baby, little bitch. You need a little blanket, you little baby bitch. It might make you feel better. Got your little blanket, you little baby bitch. So you got your little evil white man, but you're still broke. You still broke as you yell at Donald Trump with your blanket on, your little blanket bubble bitch, and now you're still broke because all you're doing is blaming. You're not producing. You're not acting. It's not American to sit around and blame somebody for your shit. Just like the white boys in my chat. It ain't American to sit around and blame some black woman for your shit. Y'all be needing a blanket. Y'all be needing a binky. And y'all be honest about the shit. Those of you who require a magical Negro savior, those of you who need some evil white man to make you feel good. Don't it make you feel good? Huh? You get all in your emotions when they get to talking about Trump. Does that change your reality? I don't know. So, Tesla takedown. Thank you to everybody, man. It says silver, crimson, black. Yeah, done with this load of nonsense. Boy, I tell you, man. It's like, just go back. Silver, crimson, black. Just go back. Because I don't want to go through the whole thing of roasting you again. Because it's almost, if you white and you watching me, you got to be like, damn, perfect. I realize your frustration because so many black Americans are so ignorant. They are hyper-focused on blackness. And you know what I always say when I'm talking to racist white people? I say to race, and this applies to racist black people too, racism makes you stupid. You know why? Because racism stops your thought process. You never make it to the end of go. That's what my mama would say. When you're racist, you stop at skin color. You never give your brain the ability to make a complete thought. I watch white people do it all the time, and I see black people do it in my chat all the time. They stop at go. It cripples you. Your racist ideology is crippling you. Because there's no way you can understand what I've been talking about for 45 minutes and 30 seconds. But all you know is black, which is not real. If you would have listened, you would have been able to answer the question. Instead of getting roasted, silver, crimson, black, I'll ask you the same question. For the other sensitive people who don't truly understand blackness, Tell me this. Do you understand black privilege? Do you understand the Scottish and Irish assimilate whiteness for white privilege in America? Do you understand the book Charlemagne the God wrote about black privilege and black power? See, people like you who want to be the victim do not understand that there is something called black privilege. And this is how I qualified that, because there are a lot of ignorant, sensitive people like you who don't have intelligence or intellect. So, if you don't believe in black privilege or black power, what I said is, can you explain to me why a white boy whose daddy is Kenyan, an Indian, and a Haitian all assimilated blackness for power in America? Can you answer that, Silver Crimson? Because you call my dissertation nonsense. So you must be a high intellectual, but I know you're a fucking jack-off idiot. That stupid ass name, Silver Crimson Black. I know you're an idiot. Like we said earlier, so my brother put in the chat syntax, comprehension. It's embarrassing when black people come in my chat and do this shit. It's embarrassing. So, to the idiots, to the sensitive black people, do you understand black privilege? Do you understand black power? Because a lot of sensitive black people will say there's no such thing as black privilege. Charlemagne got a lot of bullshit for writing the book, Black Privilege. A lot of black people, like the sensitive black people in my chat, think there's no such thing as black privilege. Charlemagne is not an intellectual like me. Charlemagne is a comedian. So I'm going to qualify Charlemagne's statement. And I'm going to give you an example, a physical, real-life example of black privilege and black power. A Kenyan and white boy who went to Harvard, who was the president of Harvard, was invisible in America until he assimilated blackness. If that's not privilege and power, please tell me in the chat. What is it? Smart guy? What is it? Because he was invisible. He was a politician. He ran and he lost. He had to get a black Baptist preacher. He had to get a black wife, black children, and assimilate blackness to be visible in America. The Kenyan with the white mama was invisible. The Indian was invisible. The Haitian was invisible. Because all you low frequencies only care about black and white. Tell me, answer me in the chat, motherfucker. Answer me, you so damn smart. Answer me. What do you know of blackness? What do you know of black privilege? What do you know of black power? Nonsense is you. Nonsense. Nonsense. Hit the like button. Clown. Clown. Clown, you've never heard this before. That's the problem. You've never heard someone articulate these thoughts before. Like shit, I have heard people say black privilege and I rebut that. I reject that. But I've never heard it presented like this. Yeah, I've heard people talk about black privilege, but I've never heard it presented like this. My nickname is perfect, but I always say I'm perfect, not right. So if you disagree with me, put it in the chat. If you disagree with me, put it in the super chat. If you got some money, motherfucker. Do you truly understand what blackness is? How a Kenyan, a Haitian, and an Indian can come to America and assimilate blackness? Do you understand why they would do that? A proud Kenyan, a proud Haitian, a proud Indian? Why would they assimilate blackness, and why were they invisible? Because there is a thing as black privilege. You know what the sad part is? That black American, Negro Americans, descendants of slavery, we never benefit from black privilege because we so low frequency. We never benefit from black power. We don't utilize it. How are we going to benefit from black privilege if we so busy saying it don't exist? If we come in the chat saying nonsense, nonsense, it's nonsense, it's nonsense. What's nonsensical is your lack of comprehension. Shit. Look at more idiots. Smoke some crack. There is no more crack. More idiots. Let's say chat concedes, couldn't we say Trump did a day thing with Christie? Spoon, write it again, Spoon. Same thing, no. That's not, I'm talking about comprehension Spoon, and you putting in, I'm dyslexic Spoon, but I can't even deal with that. Come up with a better one, Spoon. I live in the Bahamas. Hello, what's up, Jack? Hello, beautiful lips, OG. Kenny Norris said facts. Okay, let's listen to this Tesla takedown, and then we're gonna see the violence that erupted after she made this statement, and then we're gonna see if it's her, because it's this thing, man, where irresponsible people want to be forgiven, because during the last 4 years, they forgave everything, bro. Everybody got a trophy, everybody got forgiven, but you didn't get forgiven. You still gotta pay taxes, you still gotta pay rent, you gotta pay $10 for eggs. But Jasmine Crockett, she wants to pass after this Tesla takedown comment led to violence. I got to ask the people in Texas, how do you feel about this? Do you know Tesla left California? Do you know how hard it is for young Black men to find jobs? How hard it is for young white men? All the immigrants got jobs. Are any white men out there who are not wanting to be racist, who can be honest? You know how hard it is for a young white man? People where their parents and grandparents were born in America, went to World War II to find a job. Where a lot of young white men, a lot of young Black men worked at Tesla. And Gavin Newsom was trying to fight to keep Tesla in California. Tesla left and went to Texas. A lot of good paying jobs. Elon said he couldn't build the plant. He said he had it built in less time. He said, I will still be in litigation in California. He said, now I got thousands of people, thousands of Texas natives working. Jasmine Crockett. This is the thing why we got to be intelligent, because we got to understand what these people are here for. She's supposed to bring business to Texas. She's supposed to bring jobs to Texas. Here it is, a billionaire left California to Texas to build his plant for Tesla, bringing thousands of jobs to Texas. And now a Texas representative is taking a dump on him. Elon Musk, right now, I'm asking you and inviting you, come back to California. Come back to California. Build the next plant. Don't do it in Texas. They don't want you. Jasmine Crockett got people being violent, blowing up Teslas. That would never happen in California. Elon Musk, do not build another plant in Texas. You're welcome, Jasmine. You're welcome, everybody who voted for her. Because everybody in the chat, oh, this is nonsense. I don't think they understand politics. They don't understand blackness. They don't understand what your representative is supposed to do. She's supposed to garner business. She's supposed to create policy that makes it comfortable for business to do business in her district. Do you know that's what they do? They're supposed to do commerce. She's supposed to bring down taxes, create incentives to make people want to start businesses, buy homes, and live here to grow the tax base. That's what they do. The Congress people are not supposed to be in social issues. That's not their job, worried about who you having sex with, who go to the bathroom. That's not Congress' job. Congress is supposed to create a better environment for you, like better police, better schools, lower wages, higher wages, better food, all of that. Congress is doing that. So Elon Musk went to Texas because the environment was better for business. Because Congress and politicians in Texas look at Democratic states and say, you know, people won't want to build there because of all the rules and legislation. So we want business to be attracted to Texas. So the representatives create laws, create opportunity zones that Elon Musk looked at Texas and was like, hey, there's no better state. Because they have created an environment for businesses to be successful. So I'm going to build my plant in Texas and 2,000 people going to get jobs, good paying jobs. All the states should be competing like that. All the states should be competing to get companies to build there and do things that make the companies feel comfortable to do business there and hire people from Texas, pay them good money. Not only that, you're going to train them. So wait, you're going to train my Texas citizens. You're going to train them. You're going to pay them, give them benefits. That means I don't got to pay for their health care. I ain't got to worry about their kids going to, it saves money. Jasmine, you guys don't the naysayers don't understand what the Congress and the Senate and what they're supposed to be doing. You want them to tell you where you can piss. I want her to create business and opportunity. If that's your job, Nancy Pelosi worth $200 million. Nancy Pelosi worth $200 million. If y'all think what they do is not business, you need to read. You need to read. You know, Poppy Bear, I'll be here every day around the same time. Make sure you come back tomorrow. Let's listen to this threat.
And on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down. Yes.
All I want for my birthday is for Elon to be taken down. That's what she said. Let's listen.
Keep it short, but I am truly here for very selfish reasons. Starting with on March 29th, it's my birthday. And all I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down. Yes.
Oh. I don't like this guy. I did not want to see his face. That's the clip, but I don't like that guy. That guy is racist. That was the best clip I could find. I have some more clips though. So she said, all I want for my birthday is Elon to be taken down. Let's keep going with the story. I'm gonna have to do a long form content of this story so I can get all these videos in for you guys.
And people need to know that 3 people in custody right now, they will receive severe and swift consequences, and they are facing up to 20 years in prison. We are not negotiating these. We are not coming off these charges. We are looking at everything, especially if this is a concerted effort. This is domestic terrorism. And Maria, now you have this Congresswoman Crockett who is calling for attacks on Elon Musk on her birthday. Let's take him out on my birthday, she says, and yet she turns and says, oh, I'm not.
What you gonna do for my birthday? What you gonna do for my birthday? What you gonna do for my birthday?
Not calling for violence. Well, she is an elected public official, and so she needs to tread very carefully because nothing will happen to Elon Musk, and we're going to fight to protect all of the Tesla owners throughout this country, and it's this basic safety. Once again, domestic terrorism is going to come to a stop in our country.
Amen. Amen. The rest of terror is going to come to a stop in our country. Let me see. So Jasmine Crockett says, all I want for my birthday is take Elon Musk down. So I have a Tesla dealership where I live. There have been a lot of white people protesting.
He is warning Texas Democrat Jasmine Crockett to tread very carefully after Crockett suggested Elon Musk should be taken down. BONDI issued the warning on Sunday morning futures.
Look at this, you guys. Look at this. So Jasmine Crockett says that, and the next day, this is what happens.
Saying nothing will happen to Elon Musk, and we are going to...
She says, I want for my birthday, Elon Musk to go down, and now we got Tesla's...
fight to protect all the Tesla owners throughout this country. BONDI also reiterated that the wave of violence against Tesla owners and dealerships, including vehicles being set on fire and vandalized, will come to a stop. Crockett's remarks were made during a national call with the Tesla takedown movement, which encourages owners to sell their vehicles and investors to drop stock in the company. All I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon Musk to be taken down, Crockett said, referring to a planned global day of action on March 29th. Crockett later clarified that her statements were nonviolent and that her call to action is about fighting for democracy through economic pressure.
What? What? Wait a minute. What? It's not violent. What? All I want for my birthday is take down Elon Musk. They blow up cars, and she say, "Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Now you have this Congresswoman Crockett who is calling for attacks on Elon Musk on her birthday. Let's take him out on my birthday, she says. And yet she turns and says, oh, I'm not calling for violence. Well, she is an elected public official, and so she needs to tread very carefully.
So I'm actually going to say that I participated in filing a Tesla takedown. That is the name.
Guilty as charged. Guilty. Look at them teeth. The girl is beautiful. I ain't never said the girl wasn't gorgeous. The girl is gorgeous. That's why she's a politician. I don't know one politician that's not gorgeous, male or female. Hey, if you didn't live in America, I would hate America too. You know what I'm saying? Because America is the greatest country in the world. The most beautiful women, the most intelligent people. I would hate America. Look at this girl teeth. Look at this girl hair. Look at this girl. What the young people say? The young people say eat. Every time you see Jasmine Crockett, she eat. I'm telling you, this is a gorgeous, we say BBG. We say BBG, beautiful brown girl. I can say a lot about Jasmine Crockett. She get on my last ass nerve, but that is a BBG. I don't care what you say, man. That is a BBG, man. Beautiful black girl, man. And I love black women. I ain't never said I didn't. Jasmine Crockett, gorgeous. I don't know if she should be a politician, but let's get back to the video.
Name of the website, and it was all about this large protest that they're calling for. Tesla takedown. That is the name of the website, and it was all about this large protest that they're calling for, and this is a non-violent protest. One of the things that I told people to do is make sure you are adhering to the laws in your area. Make sure you know what it looks like to protest and to be able to raise your voices and to exercise your constitutional right to free speech. And what we see is that they want to dull our free speech rights. I just want to...
No, what we see is Tesla's on fire. No, bitch, we see Tesla's on fire. They love making you into victims, man. Oh, shit. Oh, she said, well, all we see is people trampling on free rights. I don't know what you see. I see motherfucking Tesla's on fire. That's what I see. Fire. I see fire, bitch. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. I see Teslas. I'm starting to see Teslas on fire. Hey, man, I'm starting to see spaceships on Bankhead. No, I'm starting to see Teslas on fire. Fire. Jasmine Crockett is a damn liar. Liar. She said we beginning to see people free speech trampled over. No, we see Teslas on fire. That's what we see. We see you inciting. Well, y'all tell me, what do you see? But I gotta send my wife a Cash App. I gotta send my wife a Cash App for her lunch. I agree, Didi. Violence is not the answer. That's why I'm laughing, because Jasmine Crockett is the one who called for violence. Jasmine Crockett said, all I want for my birthday is Elon. Let's see if we can find a Tesla takedown. Let's see if we can find a Tesla takedown. Because that guy, he messing up the clip, man. He messing up the clip. We don't want to see your face, man. We don't want to see your face, man. Tesla takedown. Let's see Tesla. Hit the like, man. Hit the like button, man. I don't know what y'all doing out there today, but I love how we got 20 likes. Can I say thank you? I've been going in. We did a great show for an hour. And did I say thank you? I want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody that hit the like button. Thank you for everybody. I know a lot of people who may be new. We was going at it in the comments, and you may have been your first time here. and you may have left, but I just want to let you know, I need the trolls. I need dissension in the ranks. If we don't have this conversation and debate in the comments, none of us grow. So I'm not upset at anyone who disagree with me in the comments. If you guys really understand, this is what the Congress was created about. This is why we have a two-party system. If you look at the parliament, we're supposed to be arguing. We're supposed to be arguing. I come with my point of view, you come with your point of view. In a healthy marriage, when people talk about what do you bring to the table, because it's kitchen table politics. In a family, you have something called kitchen table politics, where the wife and the husband come together and discuss, and they may disagree on a topic, on where the child is going to go to school, on what the child is going to wear to school, on what the child is going to eat. Now, kitchen table politics is so powerful that, remember I talked to you about positionality and power when we talked about Elon Musk. I brought up the Thanksgiving Day table and where you sit. There's a children's table, there's an adult table. When you get to a certain age, you're allowed to sit at the adult table, but still there's a certain position for you at that adult table. In kitchen politics and good families who understand these things, once a child becomes a certain age, you're now included in this Congress. A Congress, do you understand the definition of Congress? You can have a Congress. So mom and dad were discussing whether or not we're going to go on vacation or whether or not we're going to buy it. But you're 17, you're 16. Before today, you never was allowed at this table. You were never included in this decision-making process. You were not part of this Congress. Today, as a 15-year-old young lady, young man, as my child, you now have a role in this family. And you always are required to come back to this table and always contribute, and always, you will always have a vote, and your voice matters in this family now. And that is going forward, and you institute this in your household. See, family used to mean something in America. We used to teach our children at home. We didn't wait on a white man, an evil white man, or a magical Negro to teach our children. We didn't wait for a teacher. We used to teach our children about family, about Congress, about consensus, about politics via the kitchen table politics situation that I just taught. In the movie Fences, when Denzel Washington is having that conversation with his adult son and the wife, that conversation had never been had in that household before, because his son was an adult and you weren't privy to certain things about how I went to work every day to pay for your clothes, about how you not really my son, about how I met your mother and she already had you, but I still went to work every day. And sometimes at night at the kitchen table, me and your mama would disagree. And I would make decisions that you thought was against you, but you were not in that Congress because you was not an adult. But in Fences, in that movie, in that one conversation, that son became a man. He thought he was a man, but he wasn't a man until his father invited him to the kitchen table politics. See, this is a conversation you never had with your mama. You never had with me because you was a boy. But you come in my house, you say you a man, come sit at the table. I'm going to tell you, because you're a man now. I'm going to include you in the conversation that me and your mama was having when you was a boy. You know I'm not your daddy. Let's have a conversation. Kitchen table politics. Now you have a vote. And for the people who say I'm not going to vote, they didn't understand kitchen table politics. They don't understand being at the kid table. Do you know when you don't vote and exercise your vote, you basically relegating yourself to the kids table? You said Thanksgiving dinner when the elders and the grandparents and the people who went to World War II and the people who built this city is inviting you to sit with them. You said I'd rather sit at the children's table. When you don't exercise your voice, when you don't exercise your vote, when you are not educated on America, what it means to be an American citizen, you are relegating yourself to the children's table. And it's a lot of y'all still in Arrested Development sitting at the children's table. I am the table. What do you bring to the table?
That we are following for you this hour, and this has to do with these Tesla attacks that we have been seeing in recent weeks. We now are learning that Attorney General Pam Bondi has announced charges against 3 people in domestic terrorism attacks on Teslas. 3 people.
So I didn't know that was the Attorney General. So Pam Bondi, that's not small. I didn't know Pam Bondi was the Attorney General. So Jasmine Crockett is going off against the Attorney General Pam Bondi. And with the Attorney General, the top cop, remember Kamala Harris was the top cop. This is the top cop in the country. And the top cop is saying, I don't accept your apology and I don't accept your excuse. So it's a different thing if it's just a white lady, right? If it's just a bleached blonde, bad bill. But this is the top cop saying, I believe Jasmine Crockett may have incited violence, and her words may have led to what we're watching here today. That is not conjecture. That's the AG. Huh?
Accused of destroying Tesla cars and charging stations are now facing up to 20 years in prison for domestic terrorism, U.S. Attorney General.
And she said 20 years domestic terrorism. When she said 20 years domestic terrorism, I didn't know that was the AG.
Pam Bondi announced just moments ago. She said in a statement as well, the days of commitment.
Let's read this. This Pam Bondi, Attorney General, she said, these days of committing crimes without consequences, the days of committing crimes without consequences have ended. Remember, we talked about California, where you could steal up to $1,000. I told you I was in a store. It is not fun. It is not a news story. I was in a Walmart where there was a gang of adults doing a heist in a Walmart, and I'm with my family. You don't know how that feels. It's one thing to watch it on the evening news, and you say, what's happening to my country? It's another thing to be a citizen of California and be in a Walmart when it's happening. And you got to say, okay, hopefully they just steal these things and they don't hurt anybody, because there's more of them than there are us. And then who's going to protect the citizens? If the country is doing this under Biden, they want you to vote Democrat again. They want you to vote Democrat again, but I'm in the Walmart. I'm in the Walmart, and it's 6 grown men, and they are homeless, and they are hungry, and they are stealing everything. And all I can think is, if anything goes down, it's my responsibility to protect my family. No one's going to stop them from stealing, and no one's going to protect my family. This is a reality for all the low-frequency people in the chat. If you didn't live in California and you only saw it on the news, because I never saw nobody be honest about it, but I was in a Walmart when it really happened. And what you think about when it's happening is you don't care about the physical items. Walmart is a billionaire. What I'm thinking in my head is, what the fuck is going on with our country? And if these crazy drug addicts go crazy in here, who gonna stop them, and who gonna protect the women and the children? See, Gavin Newsom, when you created that law, everybody thought it was about the money and the physical items. It created a culture. It created a culture, a criminal, felonious, lawless culture. And now these criminal, felonious individuals are around our families, because I'm shopping at the Walmart. I'm shopping at the Macy's. Now the Macy's is closed down, Gavin Newsom, but I'm shopping there when 15 young people run in. And I'm telling you, it's scary. Even as a grown, big man with 15 kids running the store and start stealing, I don't care what they take. I care about protecting my family. See, it's not about, when you watch it on the news, you think, oh, these people are getting away with something. No, it's not about that. It's about the culture. And the people who made that law, they understood that. See, we all thought about people are getting something for free. It ain't about people getting something for free. They create a criminal culture that becomes dangerous to everyday taxpaying citizens. Woo! The days of committing crimes without consequences have ended. Let this be a warning. If you join this wave of domestic terrorism against Tesla properties, the Department of Justice will put you behind bars. The DOJ. That's not, well, do you understand? That's the top cop. That's not no local sheriff. That's not no local. This is the top cop of the DOJ. Do y'all understand what the DOJ? Because I think sometimes that the Democrats can dumb us down so much that we don't know when we should be excited, be worried, and be concerned. The Democrats can dumb you down. You don't know when you should be concerned. This is the AG, the #1 cop in the country. The Department of Justice. If you ever had a good job like me, if you had to work at the Air Force Base, if you had to work in a secure area like me, I worked in healthcare IT. I worked in secure areas of hospitals, working with medical records. Go through a background check at places where you got to work like a DOJ check. This ain't no joke. This ain't just conjecture. It's the AG. Let's get back to it, man.
Committing crimes without consequence have ended. Let this be a warning. If you join this wave of domestic terrorism against Tesla properties, the Department of Justice will put you behind bars.
Hit the like button.
Videos like this for the last couple of weeks. This
Everybody coming in, hit the like button.
Of Las Vegas earlier this week as well. The defendants are accused of using high-powered weapons and explosives to destroy property from the Elon Musk-owned car company. One allegedly carried a suppressed AR-15 rifle, lobbying 8 Molotov cocktails at an Oregon Tesla dealership, while another is accused of trying to light Tesla cars on fire with these same explosives in Colorado. And again, this is just some of the aftermath of some other video from Las Vegas as well, showing explosions that were happening earlier in the week here. And you can see those cars that were caught up in the flames. We've also been seeing on social media.
Now, those of us with a little bit of intelligence understand the battery packs in the Tesla and how ignorant it would be to blow up a Tesla next to other Teslas, and how that could be considered terrorism. When the AG is saying 20 years in terrorism, it's because of what a Tesla is. A lot of us, don't drive Teslas because a lot of people think you're like driving. Like, you ever had a cell phone, be on the phone? I'm on the phone a long time right now. Cell phone gets hot. When you hold it to your face, it gets hot. It'll burn your face. These lithium batteries, and then Tesla is a huge cell phone. You blow up one next to another one, you know what type of cataclysmic explosion that could cause? Yeah, this is not a joke, bro. It's not like just blowing up a car, bro.
Where there is reports of Tesla cars being keyed, and videos of that being put out as well. But again, Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, putting this out there against 3 people caught up in these domestic terrorism.
The one thing I would say, it's kind of like a safety, though. This is kind of like a safety commercial for Tesla, because I'm surprised that the explosion didn't go to the batteries are highly toxic. The batteries are, thank you. So I'm surprised that it's not more damage. I'm gonna be honest. Knowing what we know about these batteries and these cars, I am very surprised that there's not more damage. So, that kudos to Tesla on that, because, I could foresee that entire parking lot, incinerated. So, that does bode well.
Charges.
And thank you, Nate Live Talk, for that comment. Make sure you hit the like button. We got Nate Live Talk in the building. Sound like you're a content creator. Thank you for coming in and supporting the channel. I'm gonna check you out. Make sure I check you out. Fiji Water, Didi, Spoon. Spoon is an everyday. Spoon, you're gonna get you a wrench. Spoon, you keep showing up every day. What you got to do, Spoon, is you got to hit the super chat, Spoon, and you're going to get you a wrench, because I'll be needing help in the chat. And you be here every day, and you don't have to agree with me, because you be coming with your comments, and I can tell from your comments that you actually are listening to the podcast. That means a lot to the content creator. So shout out to you, Spoon. People think you have to agree. You don't have to agree, but listen. That's all you got to do. You don't have to agree. Just listen, bro. So hit the like button, y'all. Nate's Live Talk, Spoon, D, Fiji, Kenny, who else? All y'all hit the Lake is Life. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. And thank y'all for coming in. Y'all seem like y'all got a nice little community, man. Thank y'all for sharing. I'm gonna have to tap in with y'all community, man, what y'all got going, because I appreciate the support.
On these latest Tesla attacks. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that for you here. I'm live now from Fox. We're coming up on a new.
So that's what we have today. We got AG Pam Bondi issuing a stern warning to Congresswoman of Texas, Jasmine Crockett, and it's no joke. So it starts off with Jasmine Crockett requesting what I'm gonna get for my birthday, that people take down Tesla. And then she tried to apologize, right? She tried to take back those words by saying that it was a website that she participated in. Ain't that something? She said the Tesla takedown was the name of a website, right? Let's listen, because the AG, if you listen to the AG is not playing, and it doesn't seem like Jasmine Crockett is taking this situation seriously. The AG is not playing.
Congresswoman Crockett, who is calling for attacks on Elon Musk on her birthday.
Now, this sounds very different. I'll tell you, this is the third time we've played this clip. I'll tell you, context is king. I've said this in a lot of chats. Context is king. Me listening to this for the third time, knowing that I thought this woman was a congresswoman, I couldn't look her up before we started, knowing that she's Trump's AG, she just got confirmed. This is different. Listening to this and contextually, she has the ability that yesterday I went in on Elon Musk for saying that he would prosecute members of the Pentagon. I say Elon Musk didn't go through the proper processes, and he can if he wants to get that power. But currently Elon Musk does not hold the power to prosecute. So he shouldn't be throwing that word around like it's something light. That is not something in America that you have to obtain, that we have a Congress, we have a Bill of Rights and a Constitution, and that there is proper steps and procedure for you to garner that power to prosecute. Right? And it's not small. And if you don't have it, if you don't have that skill set, that power, that education, then you shouldn't throw around the word prosecute, especially when we talk about the Pentagon, right? This contextually is extremely different than Elon Musk, who is not an elected official with the ability to prosecute. This is the AG, bro. She has the ability to prosecute. So when she says this representative, Jasmine Crockett, in the tonality, I'm blown away because I didn't get all of those nuances when I listened to it earlier because I was oblivious to the fact that we had a brand new AG, that PAM BONDI. My mistake. Y'all should be roasting me. I be sounding hella confident. And I didn't even know this was the AG. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Listen to this contextually now, knowing that we're listening to the AG. I myself just fell trapped to racism. I'm thinking this is some white lady. I did not contextually give her credit for her office. She is the AG. I'm thinking this is just some white black argument. When she says what she is saying, you need to know that she holds the power to prosecute. This is not conjecture. This is not a joke. Let's listen to this again because her interpretation matters. It may not matter for a lot of people, but how the AG feels about your words and violence linked to your words, I would be concerned.
We have this Congresswoman Crockett who is calling for attacks on Elon Musk on her birthday. Let's take him out on my birthday.
So she interpreted, did you hear that? The AG interpreted Jasmine's words as an attack. That's huge. She just that's not what Jasmine said, but her interpretation matters as a lawyer with the ability to prosecute. The fact that she is interpreting that what you said is an attack and it led, woo, oh my goodness, boy. Oh my goodness.
She says, yet she turns and says, oh, I'm not calling for violence. Well, she is an elected public official, and so she needs to tread very carefully.
Do y'all understand what that means when the AG is telling you, a police officer is telling you, the top police officer is telling you, you need to tread very carefully? These words have different meaning, knowing that she is the AG. Woo! What are people saying? I'm going to talk about this stuff as well. Try and you're welcome. I'm going to check you out. It's about right and wrong and being an adult. Absolutely. My Tyler decided to come out as trans. Can you please give me advice? Wow. I don't understand why people would use issues like that to troll. I don't think that's funny. I'm born and raised in Northern California, San Francisco. So I have these individuals in my family. These are my brothers, my sisters, my cousins, my nieces, my uncles, my auntie, going back before you even knew what that word was. I lived in California where Ronald Reagan was the governor, and he lied about HIV and AIDS. And my uncle passed away of HIV and AIDS well before you were probably born. So if you really need help, I would say don't ask some random guy on YouTube. There are proper people and proper channels. There are professionals who have been trained to deal with this and help people who may need help. And I would also say that everybody going through this don't need help. Everybody who is gay or transitioning don't need your fucking help, asshole. They are happy, blessed, living life happily gay. My family members that are gay don't need your fucking help. They got great jobs. They got great people, great family members. They go to church. They have all this bullshit that be on TV is not in San Francisco. My whole life, I've had people of different genders in my church. In my church, not just in my home, in my family, in my workplace, but in my church. The character that Tyler Perry created with the gay piano player is based on a reality that Black people live in our Baptist churches. See, your gay nephew ain't allowed in the Episcopalian and those places, but you know where gay white men were welcome? In the Baptist church in San Francisco. Gay white men were welcome in the Baptist choir. And I've seen it my whole entire life that we're all the same. So when you hear me talk about America being the greatest country and all these different races being together, but you don't understand, I'm from San Francisco. I'm not just talking it. It was my life as a child in my church, in my home, in my work, in my school. Everybody together, family, friends. And we from the Bay, if you ever know about the Bay Area, we never separate our family and folks based on gender association or racial identification. It's the Bay. You never hear it called the Black Bay, the Asian Bay, the White Bay, the Gay Bay. It's the Bay Area, clown. And we all love each other and they don't need fucking help. You fucking piece of shit. You don't even know your trolling comment is insulting. Why do you think my gay family members need your fucking help or some random YouTuber? They don't know how to find help. They don't know how to get a job. It's clown shit. It's so insulting. Why do you think gay people need help? You think it's a disability to be gay? Is something wrong with being gay? Tell me. Come on, trans. Come on, trans kid rule. You done created this whole persona. You made a whole YouTube channel. YouTube is so critical of me, they allow a troll to make a channel like this. They allow a troll to make a channel like this. He don't know that I got trans people in my family that I love and care for and protect. He don't know who he fucking with. He don't know I'm from San Francisco Bay Area. Saying that hurtful stuff. Who you trying to hurt? You trying to hurt someone you know? We don't appreciate that. We are not bullies over here. We don't appreciate the bullying. Spoon, you're gonna mess around and get blocked. If that's how you feel about that troll, you're gonna mess around and get blocked. For real. We don't play. We don't play with kids. We don't play with people transitioning. This America, we love America. You gotta have a choice to love whoever you want. All week I've been saying, and I know people don't like it. This country is great because you can love whoever you want, pray to whoever you want, whenever you want. Not only can you be trans or gay, but you could be a trans gay Catholic. You could be a trans gay Baptist. Only in America can you love who you want, pray to whomever God you want, whenever you want. Right? Only in America, the greatest country on earth. I'm so proud to be an American. You know, the other day when I talked about this, I said, the gift, you know what the gift is not only that you can pray to whoever you want and love whoever you want. You know what the other side of the coin is? I don't know if it's a bigger gift or not. It's just, to me, I was amazed. I was thinking about it when I was just walking and I said, not only can I pray to whoever I want, I could choose not to pray. In some countries, you don't have that choice. You have to be part of that religion. You have to be communist, socialist, blah, 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 blah. In America, I don't have to be. I could be Democrat, I could be Republican, or I could be nothing. I could vote or I could not vote. Everybody could still love me and accept me. I could be religious. Do you know how that's the greatest gift? I thought about it yesterday as we ended our live stream. And I was like, Do y'all know how great America is? Some places you have to be communist. You have to be. I said God and country is synonymous. God and country goes together. And in most places, you don't have a choice on what God or if God. That's powerful, bro. Or if God. You don't have a choice on what God you pray to or if you pray. Everybody pray. When that, people go overseas and they hear the speaker and everybody pray 5 times a day because you don't have a choice. In America, you have a choice. I don't know what's the better gift. If the gift that a freedom of religion and freedom of life and love, what's the better gift? That I could be whatever religion I want, or I could choose to not be religious at all. It's such a powerful concept. It's the greatest country on the planet. I mean, it's the model of how people and humans should live. Nothing is greater than this concept of America. For these things I'm espousing right now, the fact that people always talk about my freedoms and my choice, but they never tell you what I've learned. One of the most beautiful thing is the freedom to not choose. No one's going to force me to choose. Now I know in this past election how I felt as a black man. Now I did not feel that American spirit. How the Democrats treated black men, it's almost like the Democrats forgot about this great American gift. Hey, I'm an American. I earned the right, and the forefathers, the crafters of this thing said, I can choose not to be Democrat. You can't demonize me if I don't want to vote Democrat. You know what, Democrats? You can't demonize me if I don't want to vote, if I'm disillusioned by politics. They demonize black men that you have to vote Democrat. Do y'all know how anti-American that sentiment was? To say to black men that you got to vote Democrat, they don't understand the gift. The gift is the freedom. And that's why they didn't vote for you. You didn't get the freedom. Black men are free. They're free to vote Democrat, Republican, or not vote at all. So when you understand that, then you have to understand why Gavin Newsom and Charlie Kirk, you got to earn their vote. You have to earn their vote. And that's the way the framers designed it. They don't have to vote. They have the freedom to vote for Democrats, Republicans, or not vote. So you have to do the work as a politician, Jasmine Crockett, and create an environment that incentivizes black men to vote Democrat again. But you can't demonize them. It's ultimately American when they exercise their freedom to not vote Democrat. That's what the great country is about. It's not America if black men are forced into a certain party. They do that in other countries. Remember, we talked about a caste system. They do regulate you to a certain party in certain countries. But here, the great gift of America is no matter what my tax bracket is, my religion is, I can choose whatever political party I want or not choose a political party. That's the gift. That's the beauty. That's the wonder and amazement of America when people come here. Like, wait a minute, I could be whatever I want. You could be whatever you want, or you could choose to be nothing, bro. Wait a minute. The government not going to make me vote? No. The government not going to make me choose a party? No. For real? Yes. The government's not going to make me go to church. The government's not going to make me pray a certain, no. You could be a Wiccan. Anybody in the chat know what a Wiccan is? I went to high school. I like white women. So anybody in the chat know what a Wiccan is? You could be a Wiccan. You could be whatever you want, That's the freedom, you know. Let me. Ooh.
So I'm actually going to say that I participated in a Tesla takedown. That is the name of the website. And it was all about this large protest that they're calling for. And this is a nonviolent protest. One of the things that I told people to do is make sure you are adhering to the laws in your area. Make sure you know what it looks.
That was her response after the fire. That's what she said after the fire. To the fire, to the limit, to the wall. It is a chance to be with you. I gladly risk it all. Right down to the wire. Even through the fire. Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan, let me know you, Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan, that's all I want to do, Shaka Khan. Shaka. Ah! I feel for you. I wanna love you. We have the best music. Y'all don't got good music. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan, let me love you like that's all I want to do. Shaka Khan. Let me feel for you. I want I didn't remix two songs. It's the two different songs. Bleach blonde, bad bill, butch body. Say it again. Beach blonde, bad bill, beach body. Say it again. That's my favorite part, boy. It's like that Shimon, Annie, is you okay? Will you tell us, is you okay, Annie? In the apartment, in the bus stand, on the carpet, in the window, I can say no, Annie. That's my favorite part. Okay, here we go. What can I give him?
Make sure that I keep.
What can I give him my birthday? What can I give him my birthday? So she said it wasn't violent. She said it wasn't violent. Let's hear it. I'm gonna have to do a long format content. I don't know, man. Y'all don't appreciate me, man. I ain't got enough likes. I got $1 in the super chat. I ain't gonna do no long form content for y'all funky foot butt mud. Y'all some funky foot, non-appreciative funky foot. You need some soap. Everybody in the chat needs some soap. Hit the like button.
So I'll make sure that I keep it short, but I am truly here for very selfish reasons. Starting with on March 29th, it's my birthday. And all I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down. Yes. Listen, I have learned as I serve on the Doge Oversight Committee that there is only one language that the people that are in charge understand right now. And that language is money. And so I've been so proud to see us organize behind a cause.
All right, that's it. The AG didn't believe it. Oh, everybody want to see that again?
I'll make sure Jasmine Crockett is but I am truly here
Jasmine
for
Crockett
very
is
selfish
gorgeous.
Reasons. Starting with on March 29th, it's my birthday. And all I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down. Yes.
How do you guys interpret that? Tell me in the chat. How do you interpret that? All I want for my birthday is to see Elon Musk taken down. And she looking gorgeous. It matter your presentation. Presentation matter. She is happy. She's elated. She's excited. She's gorgeous. Her hair is flowing. It's my birthday. What you gonna do for my birthday? What you gonna do for my birthday? All I want is Elon Musk taken down. And what happened? Fire. Through the fire, through the limit, through the...
So I'll make sure that I keep it short, but I am truly here for very selfish reasons. Starting with on March 29th, it's my birthday. And all I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down.
What you gonna do for my birthday? What you gonna do for my birthday? That's all she wants. She don't want to lie. What you bring to the table? I am the table.
I'll make sure that I keep it short, but I am truly here for very selfish reasons. Starting with on March 29th, it's my birthday. And all I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down. Yes. Listen.
You a big man. You a big man.
I don't want you, don't play with me.
Trump hands. Bush Biden. Say it again, y'all. Beach Bond. Bad Bill. Bush Biden.
One more time.
For the people in the back. Hey, for the people in the back. Beach Biden. Say it again. Come on, man. Who else is having fun like this? It's the best podcast. It's the best. Y'all being stingy with the likes. Y'all being stingy with the super chats, and we still having a good time. My wife gonna be upset. I gotta send her a super chat right now. But we having a good time, man. Beach Blind, Bad Bill, Bush Body, everybody at home like this. It's not hard. If Trump could do it, you could do it too. Come on, Trump hands. I need two fists. Just put your fists together, separate them a little bit, and then move them back and forth. That's it. It's called the Trump hands. Let's go. Bad Bill, Bush Body, say it again. Beach Body, Bad Bill, Bush Body, Trump hands. For the people in the back. Beach Body, Bad Bill, Bush Body, say it again. You a big bag, MTG. You a big bag. For the people in the back, Beach Blind, Bad Bill, Bush Body, say it again. Man, we having a good time today, boy. I tell you, we having a good time today. Oh, man.
Now you have this Congresswoman Crockett who is calling for attacks on Elon Musk on her birthday. Let's take him out on my birthday, she says. And yet she turns and says, oh, I'm not calling for violence. Well, she is an elected public official, and so she needs to tread very carefully.
You need to tread very carefully, Jasmine. Police is on your ass. The po-po is out to get you, man. You better tread very carefully. The po-po is out to get you. Ted Kennedy coming in with the red, white, and the blue. You see the red, white, and the blue back there, man. Trump hands, man. Go ahead and hit the like button. Ted Kennedy, Skinny K, hit the like button. Spoon. You know what? Spoon. You let me down every time. Beach Blind. Bad Bill. Bush Body. Say it again. We had a good show today. Hey, y'all had a good time. Y'all have a good time. I had a good time. I will see y'all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. That is a reference from the 70s Batman television show, the real one, where they had the questionable outfits and the best Batmobile ever. The best Batmobile ever. Same bat time, same bat channel. Happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Watch Your Taco Tuesday. My name is Perfect. This is the Perfect Timing Podcast Networks. You've been watching Top of the Mid-Morning Podcast from an OG perspective. I'm the OG. He's the DJ. I'm the rapper. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. Got our headphones right here. Got our microphone right here. And we just want to say thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the support. I got $1 in the super chat. Thank you for that $1. Man, has anybody ever tried to make money selling items on the street? And you may not believe me when I say thank you for that $1, but if you ever had like sold CDs or sold candles or incense, you will know what it means when you say, thank you for that $1. Thank you for my 22 likes. Grant just came in, hit the like button, Grant. He said, DT, get the Trump hands. Beach Blind, Bad Bill, Bush Body, say it again. So whoever talk about this conversation throughout the day, my brother came in. I'm gonna go subscribe to his channel. I'm gonna go check him out. Nate's live talk. The context makes all the difference with this conversation. The fact that the Attorney General has issue with what Jasmine Crockett said is different than any other time that Jasmine Crockett's been in the news. Jasmine Crockett's stitch, what she does is go viral. Today's conversation is slightly different contextually because the Attorney General newly appointed by Donald Trump is saying and interpreting her words as she said attack. Y'all heard it here. The AG said attack. That's what the AG said. And the AG said she should be very careful as an elected official. This is the thing. For intelligent people who want to move, are you a Trump supporter? That's none of your business. For intelligent people that want to move, like, you don't want the AG upset. I don't want the AG upset at me or focusing on me. I just want to be able to do my job. So you don't never want to get the attention of the Attorney General. Do y'all understand that? Whether or not you agree or disagree with Jasmine Crockett, it's just not smart, bro. It's not smart to garner the attention of the AG in that aspect. If I get the attention of the AG, I want it to be in a positive light. I don't want the top cop of the country thinking that I insinuate domestic terrorism or that I'm an irresponsible representative, right? So it's crazy. Like that, I mean, for the people who want to defend her, it's like, it kind of doesn't make sense, Jasmine. Why would you bring that type of attention to you, your district, your party? I wouldn't garner that type of attention. I don't see that as a good thing. You know, I know she likes going viral. I know she likes being in the news, but this is not the type of attention. I think this is too costly. You know, sometimes intelligent people talk about the cost of things. I think this was a very costly, and you could tell that it was too haphazardly. The way she said, it's my birthday. See, the Attorney General took offense to how lackadaisical and how carefree she was with her statements. Because this is what the AG said. She said, as an elected official, you should have had more, what's the word, gravitas. You should have had more gravitas when you gave that call to action, right? Because there was a call to action. You just want me as the top cop to say it wasn't a call to physical action or violent action. You want citizens to act on March 29th. It was a call to action. You just want to say, oh, I'm sorry if you guys interpret it as the action I wanted you to take as a violent one. But that's you the AG said you did not make that clear, and it is your responsibility because you are an elected representative of the people. And the way you haphazardly delivered that message, it could be misinterpreted by the layman. You're supposed to know better. You're supposed to know better. That's what I would never want to be an adult in the situation where another adult is telling me something where I'm supposed to know better. And the truth is, Jasmine, you were supposed to know better. It shouldn't have been so carefree. You saying, all I want for my birthday is take down Elon Musk. Yay! Yes, it shouldn't have been such a carefree statement. I agree with the Attorney General. Because of your stature, because of your position, because of your station, because of your proximity to power. We talked about that yesterday. The proximity to power. Yes! That was an irresponsible statement, and it should be used against her when she tries to acquire power again. When she say, I need to be reelected. When she says, I need to be the governor. You need to bring this up that she doesn't understand soft power. She doesn't understand her power. Hit the like button, Vita. Y'all the same people making new... I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all the same people making new. Can you at least share the show? Can you at least share the show with somebody that's gonna donate? Because enough of you funky footed. You know what I'm saying? At least you gonna create. How many troll accounts you got? At least share the show with somebody that's gonna donate. I gotta cash out my wife, man. I gotta go.